You've probably heard people say you need to feel your feelings. And maybe your first reaction is always something like, yeah, right. That's a load of crap. I get it. In your world, showing your emotions doesn't feel like an option. In fact, it's discouraged, isn't it? You probably believe that if you show even a hint of emotion, on duty or otherwise, besides maybe anger, it means you're weak, that you're too soft or untrustworthy. Or maybe you're afraid you'll fall apart completely. But what if stuffing it all down is actually doing you more harm than good? What if there's a better way to manage the weight of the things you've seen and experienced on and off duty that you've been lugging around like a sack of rocks all this time? If what I just said hit you in the gut, or maybe just lightly tapped you on the shoulder, this short tapping session is for you. You don't need to believe anything right now. Just be open to the possibility that there might be another way. We're going to get right to it. So if this is the first time you're tapping or you'd like a refresher on the points, press pause and check out my video EFT Tapping 101 first. It's just under 15 minutes long and covers the tapping points along with an explanation of what tapping is and how and why it works. To jump directly to the tapping points, go to 5 minutes and 21 seconds. Let's get started. Even though I may be willing to admit that I do have feelings, it still feels so wrong or somehow not okay to show them. I choose to honor and accept that this is how I feel right now. Even though a part of me knows that this work affects me, it doesn't matter because I don't feel like I can let it show. I recognize that this is a heavy burden to carry, and I choose to allow some space for this internal conflict. Even though I'm open to the possibility that I do hold a lot in, maybe way more than I realize. Letting it out would make me too soft and untrustworthy, and that is not okay. I'm open to having some compassion for myself and where this belief came from. There's no room for feelings in this work. If I let myself feel too much, I will fall apart. Or worse, others will think I'm falling apart. And then what? I lose their trust? That can't happen. That's not an option. There's this expectation that I'm always strong, unaffected by all the things I'm exposed to on the job. Like nothing phases me. That I'm built for this. That I'm somehow built different. But I'm beginning to wonder if that's even true. Because the truth is, I think this stuff really does get to me. Even when I pretend that it doesn't. Some of the things I see and experience on the job really stick with me long after it's over. The images, the sounds, the smells, they linger. I try to bury or ignore it all, but it never really goes away. I wonder if I'm honest about how I'm really feeling. If I let out even just a tiny bit, will that really make me too soft, incompetent, and untrustworthy? I honestly don't know. So I just keep up this facade because it's what I've always done and it feels safer. But I'm beginning to realize just how much I've seen in this job and how hard I've always worked to push through it all. It's like I've been wearing an armor of protection around my heart. It feels like it's welded on. Like I couldn't take it off, even if I tried. Sometimes I wonder what it's doing to me. I've kept a lid on it for this long, but at what cost? Maybe I wouldn't know who I am or how to function without it keeping me so contained. What if I don't have to break down or fall apart to let some of it out? What if I don't have to feel it all at once? What if I could let myself experiment with feeling just one thing? Allow just a tiny chink in my armor and see how that feels. Maybe I won't fall apart. Hell, it might even help me more than ignoring or denying it ever has. Even if there's a part of me that says, no fucking way. I choose to acknowledge both parts of me and to be open to the possibility that there may be strength in not keeping up the facade. Let the tapping you just did settle and sink in a little bit. Maybe restart the video and tap through it again, right now, or come back to it later. You don't have to feel everything all at once. You've just got to stop pretending that you don't feel anything at all. It's not weakness, it's strength, and it's strategy. Why not let yourself be surprised by how much better and lighter you can feel when you give even a hint of your true feelings some air? If this helped, please help me out and like, comment, or share it with someone in your circle who might also benefit from it. And don't forget to subscribe for more tapping videos just for first responders like you. If you have any questions about EFT or requests for future tapping videos, or want to go deeper by working with me one-on-one, let me know in the comments below or send me a private message. My email address is in my channel description above. Take good care of yourself. See you in the next video.